the Speeding Bulletin. My name is Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com. This is all the Superman related news that happened during the week September 3rd to September 9th, 2010. Warner Home Video released the artwork for the back cover of the upcoming Superman Shazam! The Return of Black Adam DVD and Blu-ray release. On November 9th, Warner Home Video will distribute the DC Showcase Original Shorts Collection, the first quartet of animated adventures featuring the never-before-seen Superman Shazam! The Return of Black Adam, as a special edition Blu-ray and single-disc DVD. Warner Home Video also released the artwork for the back cover of the upcoming Secret Origin The Story of DC Comics DVD release. Narrated by Ryan Reynolds, Secret Origin The Story of DC Comics will also be available from November 9th. Clint Eastwood told the LA Times that he was once offered the role of Superman before Christopher Reeve was cast in 1978's Superman the movie. He said, "I was like, Superman? Nah, that's not for me. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it's for somebody, but not me." In TV news, the CW released the official spoiler-filled description for Lazarus, the premiere episode of Season 10 of Smallville. The season premiere picks up where the finale left off. Lois finds Clark's lifeless body and removes the blue kryptonite, enabling him to heal himself. Lois sneaks away before Clark fully awakens in order to protect his secret. Chloe is desperate to find Oliver, so she turns to an unlikely source for answers. Jonathan returns to the Kent farm with a message for Clark, and Tess awakens in a Luthor Corp lab. Lazarus will air on the CW at 8 PM on Friday, September 24th. Ted Whittle has been cast in the role of Rick Flag for the 10th and final season of Smallville. Rick Flag, for those who don't know, is a leader of the Suicide Squad. He will be appearing in at least 2 episodes this season, titled Shield and Ambush. Voices from KRYPTON published an interview with Laura Vandervoort to ask her about returning to the role of Supergirl for Smallville. Laura said that Supergirl will be seen in the red and blue semi-Supergirl uniform without the S, but she does do the brunette wig and glasses, which teaches Clark that he can have an alternate identity. Check out the entire interview at comicbookmovie.com. EW's Michael Osceola revealed that Alan Ritchson will be returning to Smallville in the role of Arthur A.C. Curry, aka Aquaman. AC was last seen in Season 8 when his secret identity was discovered by Luthor Corp. Look for him in this season's 9th episode. Don't forget, Smallville the complete 9th season is now available on DVD and Blu-ray. WBShop.com are offering a free Smallville Comic Con 2010 tote bag with purchases of Smallville the complete 9th season, DVD and Blu-ray for a limited time, so be quick. If you want to try and win a DVD set, the Superman homepage is giving one lucky fan a chance to win Smallville the complete 9th season on DVD. To enter the contest, all you need to do is answer the following question. In the 2-part Absolute Justice telemovie from Season 9, which hero in the painting of the Justice Society shares the same name as one of the superheroes in Clark's Justice League? Come by the site now to submit your entry. The giveaway contest will officially conclude at midnight Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, September 14th. Superboy TV Theatre interviewed actress Tracy Roberts, now Tracy Lewis, who played Lex Luthor's henchwoman Darla in the 2nd season of the Superboy TV series. You can check out the in-depth interview at superboytheatre.webs.com. Speaking of the Superboy TV series, Superman homepage reviewer Jim Bennett continues reviewing episodes from this series. Come by the site now to read his review of the Season 1 finale titled Luthor Unleashed. While Superman homepage reviewer James Lance continues reviewing episodes from the Adventures of Superman TV series, check out his review of the Season 3 episode Through the Time Barrier, in which Professor Twiddle proves his time machine works by taking the reporters and a crook into the prehistoric past. DC Comics reports that artist Sean Chen will step in to take on the artwork duties on Action Comics 893 for a story involving Lex Luthor up against Gorilla Grodd. They posted 2 pages of interior artwork, and you can check them both out at DC's The Source blog. The 65th episode of the From Crisis to Crisis podcast is now online. After a week off, Mike and Jeff returned to cover the 3-part Sinbad contract, which ran through the Superman comics cover dated October 1990. Comic books we reviewed this past week included Superman The Last Family of Krypton, number 2, which was reviewed by Neal Bailey, who said, "This issue suffers many of the maladies that the previous one did," and he gave it a 2 out of 5. Better late than never, Michael Bailey reviewed Superman Batman number 75, giving this anniversary issue's main story a 3 out of 5, saying, "It was kind of haphazard and felt rushed." While Charlie Niemeyer looked back to February 1971 to review Jimmy Olsen 136, which featured the story of the saga of the DN aliens. Superman comics and other products shipping this week from September 9th, a day late due to Labor Day, includes Adventure Comics 518, Batgirl number 14 features Supergirl, Doom Patrol 14 might interest Superman fans, Superman New Krypton Volume 2 trade paperback, Justice League of America Team History hardcover, and Heroes of the DC Universe Bizarro Bust. In other news, Chris Kao, game director on DC Universe Online, posted a new video on the official Facebook page about playing the game alongside and with Jim Lee. Chris also sat down with GameSpot.com to show off some gameplay from the MMORPG. The long-awaited and highly anticipated game will be released on November 2nd for PlayStation 3 and Windows PCs. Last week, the Guinness World Record for most people dressed as Superman gathered in one location was broken by UK financial recruiting business Goodman Mason. The world record was set to raise money for the charity Help for Heroes, which provides better facilities for wounded British servicemen and women. 180 people in total broke the world record, which was previously set in 2008 at the Superman celebration in Metropolis, Illinois. And that's all the Superman news there was for the week September 3rd to September 9th. I'm Steve Younis from SupermanHomepage.com.
Blah, 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 blah. Welcome to Bailey Planet. I had a month off, and boy are my arms tired. Today's Bailey Planet, I think, aptly will approach the subject of hair length. Don't want to mess it up, it's all set in place now. I cut my hair, see? You know, it's about this long. You know, maybe this long. I don't know. And the first thing I noticed, when I got the haircut and came home and started talking to people is that some people reacted as if I had suddenly stopped being a rapist. They were like, "Oh, thank God!" They were literally thanking a deity that I had cut my hair. They, you know, it wasn't like, "Oh, you look better." Even though, I don't know, I think I do to a degree. I like it better than long hair. I was actually saving it up so that I could do the Locks for Love thing for the last year. But when it comes down to it, I'm just amazed at how much people are dead set committed to hair being short on guys, you know, like it's some kind of holy thing. I've had my hair in multiple different colors, as long-time viewers would know, and I think that it's one of those strange things in society that we really kind of need to get beyond. The reason I bring it up in Bailey Planet is because it does directly relate to Superman, because I remember when he had long hair for, what, 5 years or something in the early 90s, people used to say the same stuff, like, "Oh, look at that hippie! Oh, look, he's turning into a communist! Oh my God, this is communist super!" Yeah, it's hair! Hair! Has nothing to do with the content of your character. And yet we're sitting here thinking it's, you know, the most awful thing in the world because Superman has long hair for a couple of years, you know? Like, oh yeah, the blue suit. It's never gonna end! He's gonna have a blue suit forever and never come back to his suit. I don't know. I think there's something cool about changing your style every now and again, you know? I can be like the kids, but no, not in that sense. But in the sense that, like, you know, maybe Superman would have long hair. Maybe he wouldn't have long hair sometimes. It doesn't really matter. It's not worth a hill of beans, and yet people seem to make a big deal out of it. I don't know why. And that's why I'm doing this long video, making a big deal out of it.